This time it's David Drayton with the sack, and the Vikings capitalize. Wilharm back to pass on the rollout, fires a quick dart to Skylar Merrill, who does the rest, diving for the pylon. That's another touchdown for the Vikings, jumping on Cleveland early. Now what, 14-0, and they just keep rolling. Here, another screen pass to Nas Sessions. My goodness, that kid is special, single-handedly toasting the defensive backs in this game. That's track speed, but check this out. An absolute dagger of a touchdown. Look one more time. I mean, it simply does not get any better than this kind of one-handed catch. That was his 4th touchdown of the night. Nothing the defender can do about it. Nothing Cleveland could do about it from the Vikings from Wilmington. The Hoggard Vikings victorious, avenging the only loss of the season, a Shakespearean game, proving true, one of the oldest rules in football. It is really hard to beat a team twice. Congratulations, Viking fans. Hoggard will have a home game next week, hosting Cardinal Gibbons. Let's go way up north in the state to Northeastern, hosting our Whiteville Wolfpack. Northeastern, undefeated, 12-0 on the season, and boasts lots of athletes. Here's one of them, Tysell Spencer up the left sideline. That's a rushing touchdown for Northeastern. They take an early lead. Coach Price said this game would come down to tackling. They might not have done it well on that play, but it was a defensive game. I thought it would be a much higher scoring game just looking at how many points the Eagles and Wolfpack had been scoring. Here's the lone touchdown for the Pack off the legs of the quarterback, Luke Odom, taking it up the right sideline in the first half, but the Wolfpack would lose a heartbreaker. They gave up a touchdown after just scoring one in the final minute of the game, drove it down the field again, but could not convert. Final score 17-14. Pack finished the season 11-3. Now to the number 13 seed, East Bladen Eagles, taking on number 1 in 1A Tarboro. Winner of this game will play West Columbus. Cameron McDowell Moore runs it in for a Vikings touchdown, so Tarboro up 7-1 or 7-0 in the first. Here come the Eagles. They will answer. Natorin Corbett, number 34, for an East Bladen Eagle rushing touchdown. Vikings with the ball again. Omarion Lewis is going to hand it to McDowell Moore for another Tarboro touchdown. They run the ball really well up there. So Vikings up by 1 touchdown now. Mason Brooks in for the Eagles. This is going to tie it right before the end of the first half. Number 13, East Bladen, continues to fight against anybody you put in front of them. But this was the first possession for Tarboro out of the half. It was a touchdown, making the score 20-13. That was the last score of the game. East Bladen, nothing to be ashamed of. Going up to Tarboro, standing toe-to-toe with Goliath, falling just a touchdown short tonight. Eagles finished their season 8-6. So we do have 2 teams that are still dancing in the playoffs. We had 2 casualties tonight. Both were underdogs, and both of those scores were a combined 10 points. We play some pretty good football down here in Southeast North Carolina.
Still some of the best playing tonight out there. And talk about the fireworks. Wow.
That was pretty cool, what they did up there in Cerro Gordo. By the way, quick switch up to basketball. The UNCW Seahawks got a 4:30 tip-off on ESPN Plus, looking for a bounce-back win. I don't know if anybody needs any excuse to eat dessert, but they call them road scoops when they win one road game. So I know it's the time for dessert. So
all right, I'm all for that.
Throw it on your pie if they win.
It's going to be chilly tomorrow. Up next, Lee's back to tell us just